friends, welcome to our read aloud for today. We are reading a new book, and the title of the book is called The Doorbell Rang by Pat Hutchins. And looking at that outer cover of the book, friends, what do you think this book is about? What do you think this book is about? I love all of your answers. It does look like a whole bunch of friends. Somebody is looking through what is called the mail slot in the door. We don't really have mail slots in our doors. We have mailboxes that we go to, but that's a mail slot. He's looking through to lots of friends. Do you think it's a party? Looks like mom is behind all the kids. I don't know. Seems like a lot of friends though. Let's see what this book is all about. The Doorbell Rang by Pat Hutchins. And it doesn't mention an illustrator, so we won't worry about illustrator for this book. All right. I've made some cookies for tea, said Ma. Good, said Victoria and Sam. We're starving. Share them between yourselves, said Ma. I made plenty. Oh my goodness, looks like they have lots of cookies. Do you think they're brother and sister? I do too. That's 6 each, said Sam and Victoria. They look as good as Grandma's, said Victoria. They smell as good as Grandma's, said Sam. So they get 6 cookies each. 6 for Sam and 6 for Victoria. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. It was Tom and Hannah from next door. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. There they are. Tom and Hannah from next door. That's 3 each, said Sam and Victoria. They smell as good as your grandma's, said Tom, and look as good, said Hannah. No one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. What do you think is going on as the doorbell keeps ringing? Yeah, I think so too. I think it's more friends. It was Peter and his little brother. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. Peter and his little brother coming in to share the cookies. That's 2 each, said Victoria and Sam. They look as good as your grandma, said Peter, and smell as good. Nobody makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. Do you think it's more friends at the doorbell? At the door? It was Joy and Simon with their 4 cousins. Oh my goodness, so Joy, Simon, and then 4 more. Come in, said Ma. You can share the cookies. Look at Joy and Simon and all their cousins. Wow, do they have enough cookies, do you think? Think they have enough cookies? That's 1 each, said Sam and Victoria. They smell as good as your grandma, said Joy, and look as good, said Simon. No one makes cookies like who? Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. Oh my goodness. I hope it's not more friends, because in this picture, they said everybody only gets 1 cookie at the table. So if everybody gets 1 cookie, that sounds like all the cookies would be gone, right? But the doorbell rang, so let's see who it is. And rang, the doorbell rang, and rang. Mama's not getting the door. Do you think she's not getting the door because there's no more cookies left? I don't know. Let's see. Oh dear, said Ma as the children stared at the cookies on the plate. Look at that. No more cookies because everybody got how many? Yeah, 1. Oh boy, let's see what happens. Perhaps you'd better eat them before we open the door. We'll wait, said Sam. So they're going to wait to eat it. Sam's going to the door to open the door, and who is it? It was Grandma with an enormous tray of cookies. How nice to have so many friends to share them with, said Grandma. It's a good thing I made a lot. Look at all those yummy chocolate chip cookies on the tray. They look so good, guys. Oh my goodness, they look really, really tasty. Good thing Grandma showed up just in time and it wasn't more friends. And no one makes cookies like Grandma, said Ma, as the doorbell rang. Oh my goodness, that was such a cute book, guys. Let's talk about this book for a minute. So, this book, again, was called The Doorbell Rang. And so, what happened? Can we retell the story a little bit and just talk about the story and the things that happened in the story? So, Mama made some cookies and she made them for Victoria and Sam. And said they can share the cookies, which, looking on that plate, is quite a bit of cookies for just 2 kids. And so all of a sudden the doorbell rang and more friends started showing up. And as the friends showed up, they started sharing the cookies with all of the friends. Here's some more friends showing up and them sharing the cookies. And then some more friends showing up. Lots of friends and cousins. And then them sharing the cookies. So every time the doorbell rang, they actually ended up having enough cookies for all of the friends. But then the doorbell rang, all the cookies were gone, right? Everybody had one, so there's no more on the plate. The doorbell rang and rang and rang. They were kind of nervous to open it, but when they did, who showed up? Grandma, the same one they were saying whose cookies were the best. And she had a whole tray full of more cookies. So now they have plenty of cookies to share, and the doorbell can actually ring again just in case any more friends want to come. They have more cookies to share. So that is a nice story about sharing and about multiplying the number, because each time a friend came, there happened to be enough cookies to go around. But all the cookies, once all the cookies were gone, they were a little nervous about that. And then Grandma showed up with more cookies so that could help more friends come. So this was really a cute book about sharing and about friends, about good cookies. And while we're at home, especially now, you know, you can't really play with a lot of friends or anything like that. But if you have some family that might come and visit, or, you know, Grandma, or you've seen Grandma or what have you, and you know, just a nice story about sharing with each other and sharing with our family. So I really liked that book. I hope you guys liked it too. Again, it was called The Doorbell by Pat Hutchins. Thank you so much for being great listeners and helping me with the story. And I look forward to reading to you on our next video.